Here we go. Hi guys, how's it going? My name's Aaron. You can call me Aaron, Ron, anything that sounds or is any bit close to my name at all. Couple just interesting tidbits. I'm actually wrapping up my bachelor's degree in information systems and information technologies. It'll be not this spring, but this upcoming fall. Woo, I'm almost there. It's exciting. 24 years old. I like sports. Right now, the Zags are rocking and rolling. I also like other stuff: cars, video games, movies, traveling. Just lots of expensive things that a broke college guy probably shouldn't be spending his money on. But gotta live life. Currently, right now, I work for Cheney School District. I'm a temporary IT technician for them. But hopefully, as it gets closer to summer, I'll get hired on more permanently, mainly just because, with COVID and everything, it's thrown a wrench and everything's gone online, so it's kind of beneficial for me in some ways. Ideally, when I finish school and I get my degree, I do want to keep growing in the IT field. I love it. I would love to either stay with the district or do something else similar to that, just because I really like to help people, and it's one of those areas where being in that industry, I do get to help people. And I do everything from, installing hardware, like installing a projector or setting up a computer, all the way to managing servers and different types of VLANs, subnets. Also, I get to do pretty much everything, so it's really fun. But the biggest thing I like is I do like to go into the schools, and because everyone basically has a Chromebook or a laptop or a desktop of some sort, and I don't like when their stuff's not working, but it is nice to go in there, and then, when I fix their issue, you kind of see their shoulders relax, a little sigh of relief as they can get back to their normal life, their everyday wear and tear. So, it's just little things. How do I define communication? So communication to me is the ability to transfer a message successfully from one person to another. It can be done in a few different ways. One of the ways is verbally, like in a video similar to this, where I'm recording it and you're going to watch it and respond to it, all the way up into being in person with someone, like in a class, and talking. Someone sits in the at the front and talks. Everyone's sitting in the audience. You also have written communication, so that would be something like writing a letter, typing out an email. Typically, everyone at some point in their life will communicates in some way, shape, or form, even with sign language. Everyone does it in daily life, and it's kind of a main staple, I believe, in society, where you can have good and bad communication, but you do at least have to be able to communicate. So, and that's where I think organizational communication comes in. Is there, you need to be able to communicate, but you should be able to communicate good or successfully. I actually did take the CMST 320, the professional communication class last fall, and I actually do think that there are some similarities between professional communication and organizational communication. For example, I remember in the book we talked about presentations. Some of the authors talked about how you should dress nicely, practice your presentation beforehand, and basically kind of be ready to go when it's time to give your presentation. So I think that falls into being organized or having organizational communication, because you might, for instance, lay out your clothes on your bed and make sure they're ironed, make sure they're clean, make sure they smell good before your presentation, just kind of like a little organizational note, so you know that it's ready to go for the next day. And you might, practice your speech in the morning in front of the mirror before in front of yourself. You might, you might make a little checklist or just have like mental notes of how you're going to do your presentation and do your speech. So I just think that there are little things to help keep you organized that you'll do to have good organizational communication. So I look forward to seeing those of you who I've seen from fall and all the new faces, and good to meet everyone. Let's have a good quarter. Thanks.